So when you have a Kundalini experience where your energy rises and your chakras open up, and just like how people mention the energy comes up from the tail end of your spine, coils up, like a snake, and then rises up. That is actually very accurate. And what some people don't tell you is that information will just come to you once your energy starts rising, and once it has risen enough, it'll give you strength, it'll give you vitality. Like, if you were going through fatigue or mental fog, like all that'll be lifted. Your health will go up and everything. And you'll start getting universal downloads from the cosmos about things that you really need to know, not just, normal everyday BS, but you'll really be given some golden nuggets of what you really need to know, like the important stuff. And then also, when your energy rises and your chakras open, um, you know, you have the potential and the ability to shift your reality. And it happens in degrees, like every day it'll be another degree, and then the next day another degree and another degree. Because we're in the realm of time, so everything takes time, no matter what you're trying to do. Whether it's practicing astral traveling or studying something or trying to be the best version of yourself or get a good paying career. Doesn't matter what it is, like it just takes a certain amount of time. Some things take more time than others, but you just kind of have to play around in the realm of time. And sometimes things just come out of nowhere. When that happens, maybe you had already built some energy up for it and didn't realize it, or, it came effortlessly because you didn't think about it a whole lot, or you didn't put, a whole lot of fear or doubt or emotions out, that could have ended up blocking it. You just thought about it and forgot about it, and then it just came. Like, those situations do happen, but for the most part, things happen in time. And it doesn't have to be the longest amount of time, it could be a short amount of time and stuff happens. But yeah, when your Kundalini rises, when you have a real Kundalini experience, your chakras will open up, like the energy points of light, your solar plexus chakra, heart chakra, crown chakra, all that. Your energy will rise and the information will just come out of you of what you need to know or what you need to piece together. It's like it helps you to piece the puzzle together. And then from there, you can take control of your life more and you can shift realities. Shifting realities is basically a shift in consciousness. It's like wherever your state of consciousness is, that's where your reality will begin to unfold. And, that goes for anything, like anything that you wish to experience, because all experience happens in consciousness. Okay. So your individual consciousness or your point of attention, point of view, or your eternal point of attention, because that's what you are. You are an eternal point of attention within infinity. And so that gives you the power of being connected to the infinite field of intelligence, or what I like to call it, the atomic field. Um, but yeah, because you're connected to infinity as a point of attention of infinity, um, you know, that basically is the reason why you can recreate reality and change reality and shift timelines and, shift to a parallel reality and all that. And I personally am trying to work on going back in time to a past version of myself and reigniting with that old past version and going into that body and, uh, reemerging with that level of consciousness where I was back then. And that will be a hell of an experience if I can pull it off. And I do believe I will. Can't nothing stop me from whatever I want to do. But I'm just saying, like, that's just giving you an idea. Um, like you can use this as far as shifting your reality to make more money. If it needs to be more practical for you, Like, for me, I believe in the practical stuff, and then I believe in the far side of reality to a heavy degree. I believe that anything is possible. I mean, literally anything is possible if you have the state of consciousness for it, okay? I believe that this reality can be bent however you need to bend it, however you need to manipulate it. Like, it can be done, man. Uh, I mean, because if we got fourth dimensional beings down here that can come in and out of portals and project and use holographic bodies, that they project in and stuff like that, then, why can't I go back in time? Why can't I uh, traverse the cosmos with my physical body? Why can't I be a 3D being that goes into the fourth dimension, and so forth? I mean, I'm just saying, but yeah, shifting realities is something that happens in consciousness. So you change your state of consciousness and your reality changes. So, like, it's a combination of where your attention goes, energy flows, but yet it's also your intention. It's also the action behind your intention, the action that you take, and then how much positive energy, or high frequency energy that you're putting out while you're taking action to achieve your goals and accomplish what it is that you set out intention wise. And that will become your reality. And most people are just focused on money, a girlfriend, some human stuff, trying to get to a high status, a high paying career or whatever, or win the lottery. And all that's fine and all. But I mean, some of us want to fly and have superpowers and do other things, man. Things that are way beyond just a normal human experience, Like, we want the normal human experience and then some, and then some. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, shifting reality is all in your consciousness. You can shift to any reality, to a parallel reality, to a world you never been to, but it only happens, depending on your frequency and where your consciousness is. Anything's possible. Anything. I'm just saying. But anyway, wouldn't it be awesome to shift to a parallel reality where everything in your life is exactly the way that you want it and nothing can mess that up? Wouldn't that be great? You have like all the security in the world and then some. I mean, come on. And then you add superpowers or psychic abilities, times 20 and whatever else, man. Like, who knows what's out there in the cosmos to explore? I mean, if we're talking about an infinite field of intelligence that we're in, then that means how can you fully explore infinity? I mean, we're going to be doing this for all eternity. There's no end to it and no beginning. Think about that. So, what kind of reality are you trying to shift to? What type of world do you want to experience? That's up to what you imagine up here and how well you truly believe it in here. What type of frequency are you putting out, man? In order to make your dreams come true, tighten up that frequency, tighten up that state of consciousness, and your dreams and lucid dreams will come into your reality and they will be your reality. I know personally because I have experience watching my reality shift. I've watched my reality do quantum leaps before, okay? And it was something to behold. Like, I've witnessed coworkers' behavior change and just certain things in reality change, you know, like feeling more peace, experiencing less drama. You see varying degrees switch and change their position um, when you quantum leap and when your reality shifts. I've seen it with my own visual. And yeah, you have to stay diligent and dedicated for your reality to stay what it is after you quantum leap or you shift, but you can do it. It's all just depending on your intention, your emotions, and your state of consciousness. But you can do it. You just got to make that choice to do it. And then when you start experiencing and seeing the quantum leap right before your eyes, It's amazing. It's something to behold. That's all I'm saying. Believe that.